Alright, now here we go again. So, this is where we were doing some criminals to deal with and finding more criminals to kill and possibly some more. And I had a nice SMG gun that I showed you. I haven't showed you properly yet, but that was the weapon I picked up from one of the lockers on the last recording. It was to make the final part of that gun, and where we was dealing with a cat kind of creature. And this time we'll be moving on and see what comes up next, eh? Better than more shooting and ballistically, eh? So let's see what happens, eh? Right. Are you ready for this? So just wait for this to load itself up. And also there was a survival cache that had a blue circle around it and I just couldn't find it. So, the only reason why you can't get on it is because there's fences boarded off everywhere. Pretty much. So, some of it will be opened up later on in the game. So you can pick up the remaining pieces that you missed. Okay. And also a challenge to go with. Right. So if you remember, this is where we were. And so, as you remember, we were dealing with a cat and some salvage crates. Not salvage crates. I think about Tomb Raider 1 now. Anyway. Okay. So yes, I was dealing with a cat that was up there eating a deer. And also the SMG gun that I was on about does look like this. What do you think about that? Nasty piece of machinery, isn't it? Very nasty. That goes a couple of freaking miles per hour of the bullets to come straight out. So you want to be very careful with that. And I'll explain that to you in good time, sooner or later. And that's basically that. But look at that, with the damage. With that assault rifle than that thing. Now I'll explain that to you. Now the green, that's for the damage for the assault rifle, that means the green says I've got much more. A hell of a lot more. As well as the ammo, which is more bullets that will carry into it. But the red says, I'll tell you what, you might have 10, but I'm going to cut 5 off, and then you have 5 left. So basically it'll just take more off you, basically. So red's always less of something, and the green is always more of something. Okay, same thing with this golden fang. It's got more damage than any other gun, but it only takes 1 bullet at a time. Alright, so keep that in mind. So if you want to use your bullets wisely, very wisely, use the golden fang. If you want to use more bullets just a bit more aggressively on certain enemies, you want to use the assault rifle or even the SMG gun. So it's up to you. Alright. Now, before I do anything else, let me check how many nuts I've got. Well, I've only got 17. 17, that's fine. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll put some more damage into it. Now, speaking of damage, but I'm not going to put some damage into it, I'm going to put rate of fire. Now, the rate of fire is the shape of a keyboard symbol. And that means the rate of fire will be, like I said with the green, it says it's more, alright? So I'm going to pretend that I've got a certain amount of pace of the bullets going in by using my hands, right? So the rate of fire, if I was to use it as it is, it'll be like that sort of pace. But if I was to put more in it, it'll be sort of that sort of speed. Alright, so that's what rate of fire does. Okay, so now with the next one up, which is ammo capacity, which means it allows you to carry more. Okay, well, I'll show you exactly what that means. Alright, with my pistol and my rifle. So as you can see, there's the bows system in there, in this slot right here, and the pistol, all of these ones right here, and the pistol as I showed you, and the shotguns. Okay, right, so now back to the ammo capacity. As you can see, there is a great top right corner with a 90 in it, from white to dark area. So if you can see, the left side is dark and the right side is white from where the 90 says. Now the capacity, it says 90, so if you use to put more capacity in, that white bit will go even further towards the left side where the dark bit is. Okay, that'll allow you to do that into it. So if I was to say if I did use the pistol, right, and if I was to use the capacity into the assault rifle, the assault rifle will creep up like that. So that's what the capacity does, it pushes it even further than just having that certain amount in there. Alright, so it'll do that, it'll switch it over to push it even around the circle. Okay, so that's what the animal capacity is. Right, and now once again, next one up, so that was your capacity, and your reload is basically this one right here. So the reload now, right, I'll use my fingers for this. Right, so if you're loading up and the speed that it carries for whenever you left the reload capacity boosted up, so instead of having it, so if I click my fingers, right, so if you put the capacity of the reload in, then you're only getting that, and you've got only about a couple more bullets left in that cog at the top right corner, and there's a fair load of other people trying to kill you. You want to put some more reload in it, so the reload, if you put more in it, it'll be like that with a double sort of click speed, and it'll be doing that sort of speed, or that kind of speed, for the reload to go even quicker, instead of just waiting for the bullets to come back in while the criminals are dealing with you. Okay, now the recoil at the top, this one right here, now that is for putting more string around the gun or whatever weapon. you use, especially the pistol and the shotgun. Okay, now when Laura's using her gun and when you're firing it, her hands might start to shake from where the accuracy is sitting. So if you see it sort of struggling to hit people with, you might want to put some more of the recoil in to make her hold it a bit more steady, so she can just shoot straight accurate at anything, pretty much. Alright, so that's what that's for. Okay, and same again, if you see these red, right, any of them, so as you can see, this one right here is red, that's red, that's red. Now that means that you need a certain amount of specific things it's asking you to use. Now, the amount to use is cost that it's asking. Okay, so the cost, so if I was to put more reload in that, it will have 4 cloths and 11 nuts. And the infinity, which is the one next to cost, which I've got 40 of them cloths and only 17 nuts. But I'll find a different thing for that. Let's do recoil, right? So if I want to put more recoil, but as this one's red and this one's white, that one says I've got plenty because it's asking me to pay for 5 cloths and 11 animals, even though I've got 40 cloths and only 14 of the animals in capacity, infinity. Pronounced the name wrong, but as you can see, this one's red. So now that means that as it's asking 16 animals, which I've only got 14, so when that's red, it says you need more than what it's asking. Okay, so it's always that. Okay, and now with the damage, let's find another gun for that. Let's try the shotgun. No, they all seem to be. Oh, there you go. Have I already done them? Ah, there we go. Use the bow. There we are. Now the damage, when it is white, let's try and find another one. Let's use that one. Let's see if that's, there you go. There you are. White. Now, the damage for any weapon, alright, what it does is basically the force of, say, of how strong it can smash things, basically. So if you use to throw something and it breaks, or if you're trying to, say if you used to try and throw a can of, a bottle of water, for example, in a tin, and you throw it and it's not really making a dent or scratch or anything in it, and when you put more damage into it, like if you get more, go to the gym and get your muscles twice as stronger in your arms, and you start to throw that sort of thing, as well as you're more stronger to do that kind of thing, and you throw it really hard and it starts to make a good hole through it or something, and it'll be like that. That's what the damage is for. Okay, right, okay, so we'll move on to that. Right, so as I said, that I left over here where I picked up a box and dug up a survival cache. It was down here with some sticks, and I came up here and went up this bit over here. I'll press circle to speed up as I'm on a PS4. Like I say, I picked up the box there and a pack of sticks that was just down here. Right, so this is where we're going to move on now. Right, so there's a pole right here. And the reason why I spent some nuts is because you're going to pick up some more. Okay, there's a pot there to grab hold of, which will give me 2. Right, the reason why Lara's bending down like that is because she knows there's some criminals over there, which is what we're going to have to deal with. Right, and also, as you can see, this thing right here, on the previous recording, like I said about a string tied up with your axe, which is what you needed to swing across certain things like these. Right, the way to do that is to press X and square on your PS4, or A and X. Okay, press both of those and Lara should swing towards this.
Heads up. We seem to have lost contact with the team.
Right, now swing across towards this side. Right, there's a guy up there. There's 2 of them. So one's up here. You'll see him in a minute. He's right over there. So you want to try and get his attention if you can. But also if you can't quite get his attention, he might fall off. Right, as he's coming towards me, you want to make sure that he goes over here. Alright? He might not do that. Right? But he usually falls down. He usually falls down from over here. Alright? But it depends on if he sees you. Okay? Right, also there was a box down in this corner right here, which gave me a few bits and pieces. And also this guy's giving me 2 springs. That was quite nice. Right, also you want to get your hook. And same again. X or square or A and X to grab hold of this thing. With Lara using the zip line thing with a string that's tied on to her axe. Right, now also you'll find a roll right here to grab hold of.
Some believe that
to boost your E up even higher. Alright, also you can see some paint work on the white bit down it. That means you can climb up. Okay, always keep an eye on some white paint. Okay, right, now as you can see, this red paint sitting on top of this thing, that's not a dive. Okay, that is just to say you can jump a certain distance between just on this edge right here. Okay, so don't worry about trying to dive, just use your square and X or the A and X. Whoops, whoops, that was a mistake to make, wasn't it? Right, okay, so let's pretend that didn't happen, eh? Right, so let's try this again, but now as I've died, that guy will be there. Okay, always when you die somewhere over there, he will return. Alright, so now I'll hope that he won't fall off the edge. If he does, I'll show you exactly what I mean. But there's also a box there that I missed. But also, hang on, we're at another area now. Right, you've got 2 guys here. You've got one there and one up there. Now this guy will definitely fall off if you're not careful. Alright, also you've got a guy there. Right, the way to deal with this, you're probably better off taking this one out first, or try and get his attention. But you can always do it like this. And there he goes, he's gone down. He's gone down. And that's the only 2 people there is in this area. Alright. But if you do die, those people will come back. Okay. There's also a box right there. And also you just use your line again with your axe. To get Lara to hook across there. Same buttons again. Whichever one console you're on. Okay. Right. Now pull yourself up. Where you'll find another one of these plant things here. You're low on it or not. Okay. Also, you might want to go up here to go and collect up some bits from the guy that's still up there or not. But usually both of them people are gone. Usually. Which looks like that guy's gone as well. But there's also a pot right there. But like I said, those 2 people are usually gone anyway. Every time when you're trying to pick up stuff from them. Okay. Right, now you've got the hook again. Right, now you've got to try and time this perfectly. Right, so when you start swinging with those 2 buttons, whichever ones, you want to make sure when you swing a couple of distances, you want to stop at a certain part. Where you want to be is just about here, okay? Because this half will break off. Alright. So when Lara starts swinging, you want to make sure you let go of the nozzles now. So Lara just hangs on top of that. Like I said, that bit will break off. Okay? So you've got to make sure you do that. Alright? Right. Now you might recognise a friendly face as well as a voice. But you'll recognise the voice first. So the voice you might recognise straight away in a minute. And soon you'll see the voice, and then soon you'll see the face. You ready? Here comes the voice. 1, 2, 3. It should turn up now, I think. It'll be on its way. You ready? That voice. Anna.
What matters are results. The stakes are too high.
And that other voice that sounds like a guy, that is another person that is the business owner of Trinity. So Anna and Constantine are trying to take over. And that's where Lara's going to try and get the artifact from and stop them getting it. And no one knows exactly what it is yet. Paint up here. Swing across towards this side. Put yourself up on there. Same buttons with your hook again. A and X, or X and square. Other says you move flicking faster. Right, and now this is where you might recognise the face. Here we go. Ready? It's coming. It's coming. There it is. Anna. You won't be in trouble yet, so you'll be okay. It's just a scene.
Kill an unarmed woman? That would be cold even for you, Lara. Then again, I know why you haven't pulled that trigger. Shoot me, and my men will cut you down within seconds. It's the one thing they're better at than you. Shut up, Anna.
Well said, Lara. What do you think, everybody? What do you reckon?
Don't move. You have nowhere to go.
Kill her! Now!
Lara's not having it, is she? Right, now there's going to be some string tied up to both of those two people. So you're going to have to use the pistol. And you won't lose no ammo for this. So you'll be okay to just shoot those two things down. Which are those yellow things that I'm aiming at. And you want to make sure the red points at it. So that'll tell you your accuracy is ready to hit it. So that'll come down.
Reconsider my offer, Laura, before it's too late.
Go on, Lara.
It was too late the moment you betrayed my family. I'm getting the Atlas, Anna. Something is slaughtering my men down there, Laura. If they can't find it, neither can you. Go to hell! Croft is on her way. Kill her and bring me that goddamned Atlas.
She definitely deserves it, doesn't she? That Anna. Right. Now, you're in a new area now. Which looks like a bit like this at the moment. And as you can see, there's a yellow pokey bit there. And that bit there tells you that's where you got to go. Okay. Right, so now when I move a couple more inches, there'll be a bit more of a bigger map than usual. Okay. And I'll be explaining something else as well. Okay. Right. So you move over it. And now.
That's it. It has to be.
And now that down there is the Atlas. I'll show you exactly what it looks like in a little while when we get there. And that is not all there is that's going to be picked up in the game. Okay. That is just a thing, like a thing that will show you a specific map or some kind of thing. I'm trying to figure out what it is. But it will allow you to find something else that Jacob knows all along. And he's the only one that knows. Okay? Alright. Now the only reason why I've gone in here, this place, is to bring up the map. That's a bit more bigger. And it looks like this. Now, instead of having it like this, it spreads itself even further to this bit right here. And you got that bit right here. But there's more of it. There is more coming. And this is where more trouble begins. Okay, on this map, you'll find that you'll have to find one big locker. Okay. And you have to find 2 relics, 5 documents, 3 mirrors, and 3 survival caches, and 3 coins. Now the 3 coins, they mean, let's find it, they mean that you'll have to find one of these things right here. And those are the tall block things that Lara reads. Okay. Similar ones to the other maps I've been to. That was in this one. Where I picked up the other 3 coins that was to do with it, okay? Right, now. So, first of all, what you want to do is make sure you get some good sets of weapons on your hands to start off with. Okay, which is why I've used the SMG gun, as well as the shotgun with the powerful bullets at the top where it says number 7 on it. Okay, so you might want to use that. There's possibly with your bow, you might want a couple more explosives like them things that's ready to set up. There's possibly you might want to stick with your moon gun or something else. Right, next of all, you might want to go through this whole way once again, where you will find a thing down here to read, which is a speaker.
Croft continues to.
Okay, so grab that. Is that afterwards or is that before? I'm pretty sure that could be before. Yeah, it's before. Okay, right. So, come back for that in a minute. Right. Now, as you pick that speaker up, you've got another one of these walls
And those vessels.
right here.
Greek fire.
If you can remember on the first recording that I did to read these walls things with designs on them. You want to get one of them read.
Armed with Greek fire. They were unstoppable.
Oh yeah. So that'll be a mirror. Okay, so now that will help you. Or is that something else? Oh, that's something else. I got it. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's to do with that. Right. So don't worry about going through there. I know what that's for. So you're going to have to do some fast travelling back there.
That smell.
Right. That coughing button that Lars doing, don't worry about that. Okay. Right. So you'll find a guy down here that might freak you out because he will start to make Lara do something like that. Okay. So what you can do, you can choose to use a gun if you want and shoot him in the head if you want, which I was tempted to do to get 2 nuts. That's not too bad. Right. Also, you'll find
Who could have done this?
some barrels in a minute.
What the hell is that?
And the barrels are here, alright? These are explosive barrels. So you're going to need to shoot that. Or whatever you want. Okay, so that's that. Also there's a roll here for you to take.
The church in the west.
To boost your E up, which is what you want. Right, also you want to go just about right here and stay there because you got these little things to swing across. So same again with your A and X or X and square. Swing across, do it again, those 2 buttons, keep pushing them. And you'll get up here. Okay. Alright, next of all you got another roll right here.
When the Emperor died.
Which will give you another bit of an E. And we're almost up to number 7. We're getting there. Right, now you want to jump down from it. Right. Now, you better get ready to work out what weapon you want to use, okay? Because there's going to be some couple of criminals coming up. And there's a fair few other ones coming as well. Okay?
This is it.
There's going to be explosive coming up.
Trinity.
Right, you might want to hit some barrels to knock some people down.
Clear the gate now! Roger that.
There'll be a couple of people coming through this door. And also there's a guy there, you might want to use Y or triangle to take him out. Also you might want to take cover as well. And use any gun you want. And also you might want to hold L2 straight away when you get to a person. And when there's a person coming towards you or anywhere, you want to hold L2 and wait for 2 seconds and then press R2, okay? So when someone comes, hold L2, keep it there for a few seconds, then press R2 to hit someone, okay? Because the red bit of the accuracy spot, as you can see there's a little line there with a circle in the middle. So when that goes red, you can hit whatever you're going to hit, okay? So remember, pick all your pieces up from whatever the people want to give you, which that guy's giving me 10 of the SMG bullets I've used. Because I did have 90, but now I end up using a fair bit. Because I've obviously used extra 34 to me. 38 actually. Wasn't too bad. So like I say, keep picking up the bits and pieces from them. And way to find out where they are, use R2. Okay. Same goes with barrels, as you can see there's one barrel that's yellow. Okay. So just make sure you push the R2 at R3. And then you'll find things easier. Especially if you're in a dark area that's really dark to see a thing. Is there another person over there, or was that one dead earlier? Let's see. I'm pretty sure I didn't pick up from over there. Did I? Yes I did. Yes I did. Right, there's more people coming. Okay, so get yourself ready. Also you might want to use gases, which will be this one. Alright. If you want some more gases or whatever, use R1. And use your gases to take some out. What should I be using there? Oh. And as you saw, that red turned up is because I hold L2 and then wait for a few seconds for that red to pop up. Okay. Right, as you can hear the speed of the volume, that means there's probably some more people coming. Okay. Also, once again, use your gases again. If you run out of arrows, use R2 and hold that in. R2 again to take them out. And you can just do it like that. But usually when you're in this area, you're better off using gases. Okay. And just use R1 to do that with your bow. And way to switch your weapons, by the way. Use up D-pad button, down D-pad button for your pistol, and the R D-pad one for your SMG gun or which rifle gun you got. And the shotgun, D-pad L, D-pad left button. Okay, always do those. Just switch whatever you want. Right, so now that's out of the way. As you saw the door break off. Oh, there's a person down there. I thought there's a few more people lurking about somewhere. There's also one over there as well. So like I say, if you try and find out where the people went, especially in a dark area, it's always best to do that. Okay? Use the R3 key. Right, also there should be a couple in here as well. There's one. Right, I know you find some water in here now. And also you'll collect a couple of other things as well. Sulfur up. Dissolve goes to go up.
Hurry.
Yes, Lara. And also you might recognise something in a minute. You'll recognise it. Do you recognise that? Yes. Right. Now you want to press B or circle fast. And you want to go this way. Hang on. Ouch. Camera. Where the fuck am I going? Where am I going? You want to go forwards this way? Sorry. Got confused. Turn right, go right, turn left. Make sure you keep pressing B or circle fast. And now you'll collect stuff from him. Which will be a nice thing that'll help you breathe underwater. Okay, so now you can just not hold L2 in underwater. So if I just keep pushing B and don't touch the L2 in, you'll see what happens. Is it here? No, there. So keep going forwards for a minute. Right. Right, as you can see, that Lara's face is up. Now if I hold L2 in, she's got a mask underwater. But if you didn't deal with that fiery that fiery person, you wouldn't end up getting this. So if you was at the very start of the game with the water, with L2 pushed in, you'll only have a certain amount of period of time to stay underneath the water. Okay. So now, as you've got the breathing thing, you do not have to keep L2 button in. With just keep her still in water. Because as she's got that thing in there, she can breathe as long as she wants. Even with your L2 kept pushed in. Okay. Right, so you want to continue on. You'll find some couple of dead people over here. So you can get free stuff from them. As you can see, there's a guy that's just giving me some gas. Now this is where it's going to get complicated.
I think I see my exit. The statue's unstable. Looks like I'll have to use Greek fire.
Right. Now this is where it's going to get complicated. Right. First of all, there's two different ways you can do this. Right. The bestest way, right. So you can leave these. As you can see, these are red. And you can see the circle of this thing, or whatever weapon I'm using, it's white, okay? Now if you get towards it, it'll go red. Just like these barrels are red. Right, you can shoot them down now if you want, or you can leave it, okay? But I'm going to leave that, there's a specific reason why I'm going to leave it. Right, so also you've got two paths. Okay, there's two other paths. But also you've got to break this tool thing 3 times. Okay, so the specific reason why I'm leaving this is because I'm going to break it 2 times. Okay, right, So, the bestest way to do this is to go this way first. Okay? And I'll explain it to you. But also, like I said, with dead people. Right, so with the dead people that you can spot, you can try and hopefully they'll allow you to give you some stuff. Okay? Also, there's a camp there that you might want, which I might double check on. Which is some skill points possibly, but not too sure if that's worth it yet. Do we really need anything? No, I don't think so. But I think that's best off leaving alone for now. But also, speaking of which, now with Infinity, Alan, you could grab some more bullets to be added into your gun if you want. So if you had 15 bullets in your pistol, you might want to put some more in. If you got 20 arrows, you might want some more from there. If you got 90 bullets for the assault rifles, you might want to get some more in there. As well as if you wanted some more shotgun shells, then you have to make sure you have 9 cloths and 20 animals and 2 of the other cat things. But even though, as you can notice, they're red because I haven't got enough. Alright, so I'm going to go for some more rifle ammo, which is worth 10 cloths and 2 of them things. Okay, so you can grab any of those if you want. Okay, so now, as I've got the rifles, I'll show you what you're going to collect from after doing that. Right, now also the reason why I came in it was to check how many nuts I've got, which is 37 in a minute. Right, so what do we want? It's tricky, but like I say, you can always work out if you want to put whatever you want to put in there. Okay, right, so I would have said I'll put some more. I might stick with. I might do the bow. I might do the pistol actually. Right. So, same again with this thing. Okay. With a reload that's red. Okay. The reason why that's red is because I haven't got enough of something, which is oil. Okay. So you need a certain amount for each one of these kind of things. Okay. Right, now I'm going to take some rate of fire. Okay, the rate of fire is always the one with the D-pad, the keyboard button key symbol that you're looking for. Okay, so I'm going to put some more in that. And now with these, this red one right here with a line across it, any of those lines across of whichever weapon that you need a specific thing to do it, or to get it unticked. Okay, which will be this one for the moon gun or any of the other guns. Okay, to unlock it. Okay, but for now I'm going to keep what I've got, because I've got 27 of those nuts at the minute. Okay, so you can use it whenever you want. Right, now as this is an area, you can't go fast traveling anywhere else. Okay, right, now with this thing again, this big thing, remember? And where these things are, I'm going to leave those. Okay, so as I said, I was going to go and leave those to do something else. Okay, right, so you can do that if you want. Also, you'll find something on the floor right here to dig up, which will be a survival cache. Okay, and now don't forget there's a couple of dead people there that you might pick up some stuff from. Okay, they're all free. Okay, so you don't have to waste nothing. Right, you'll find some people in here. Now remember to use your L2 so other people can't see you, because they got a little laser which is red. So same again, when that Y or that triangle pops up, you can use it. And also now, as you collect, try and figure what it is now. I'll get to it in a minute. And look, well, right. Wait for the guy to come to you. Okay. So you can go around here by pressing circle or B. You want to make sure no one can see you. But also you want to make sure you can see them. And wait for them to try and come to you. Okay, there's another one. There's 3 in here. Oh, you wandered off. There we are. Now, there's a specific reason why I've came in here, first of all. Okay. Right. You will find a ladder.
This must have been where they prepared the raw ingredients for Greek fire.
Okay, right. So when you climb up the ladder, you'll find some string, which is where you have your string with your bow. So you want to push R2 and L2. You want L2 first before that happens.
Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them.
Right, also you should find another 1 or 2 people around here that's dead. You can pick up something from. Also you should find some couple of coins around here as well. I don't think it was over here, I think it was somewhere else. Right, okay. So continue going straight over here. Alright. Now you should find some coins around this bit. Where is it? Right. So forget that for now. Right, you'll find a couple of things over here. Right, you'll find a nice map right here you want to grab hold of to find some bits and pieces. Okay. You'll find some bits there on your main page.
Got to be more Greek fire vessels I can use. Just got to find them.
Right, and then once again there's another hooky little thing right there. And make sure you press A and X together, or X and square, and swing yourself across. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of coins around there, no? Or is it not appearing to me? Probably in my memory. Right, so press those L2 and R2 buttons in. Okay. Right. Next of all, before you go there...
Don't think I've cracked this yet. I'll have to come back.
Don't worry about that. Right, now, you'll find this here. do not stand on top of it. Okay, you want to jump straight over it with just pressing A or the special X. Okay, where you find a box right here.
The standard of the Prophet.
Okay, so it's that one. Okay, so now what you can do is just walk past this, back that way. Okay, so if you're just walking the other way, you'll trigger it. Okay, right, now you want to hop straight across this. Okay, and now you'll find some coins just down here for you to grab hold of. Okay, so then you will find another roll there for the E
When the Knights of the...
to boost itself up. Okay. Next of all, what you want to do is come down and come down. Okay, and next of all, what you want to do is go for this thing and make that come out and use a pistol or arrow or whatever. Oh no, don't do that. Alright, maybe it's best to use a pistol or a shotgun or whatever. So that'll break this bit off.
That should clear the way a bit.
Okay, so that'll break off. Okay, so get that ready. Okay, then what you want to do next is get another one and pull it over this way with your rope and bring that, wait for that to come to you, so you can see this string tied around this pole. Wait for it to come to you and then get the rope tied around towards that thing there. And that was the other reason why I've left the other two over there. Okay, now use your knife that you collected, and now that will go straight down over to the other side of this. So now you can take two at once to break that quicker. Okay, this tool thing. Alright, as it goes, use a pistol or whatever, but not the arrow, because otherwise it won't do it. As I just made you see what happens. So that comes down. Another explosion. That'll come down.
Just got to take out the
There it goes. Coming down even more. You're going to need to do it one more time. Okay. Right. Now you can... Alright. Maybe you won't be able... Well, you can do, but I didn't do that right. Right. So now what you want to do is go pressing B quickly. Right. Next of all, what you want to do is now come round this side and pick up a couple more bits and pieces. Okay, and now you'll find some more people in here. Okay. So a couple of bits and pieces there, and you'll be able to squeeze through there when you're using your L3 nozzle, just up a little bit. And a couple more pieces from there. Oh.
Dylan! Shit! Morse! Dylan's gone! What? No fucking way! He's right there!
Right.
He's gone.
There's about 4 people in it.
It's just us. We gotta keep moving. Stay close.
Right. Same thing again. You're better off grabbing some cans or something. Okay. And try and sling it somewhere to not let the other ones know where you are. Okay. As well as use those to stop
Still
you
no radio contact?
wasting any of the other ones. Okay.
Nothing. I think
I think everyone's left.
Might be the only ones left. We need to withdraw. There's no way we're going back the way we
Okay.
came.
Sling one there,
Find it.
and one guy should come to you. But if not, then the other guys are probably a bit too far away from you. Alright. Oh, there's one.
We're under attack.
Shit. I might get away with it. No, I'm not going to get away with it. But you might be able to sneak behind him. Is he going to see me? Let's see. Could have done. He wasn't smart enough. I'll tell you what, I'm going to burn him. You ready? So you can use glasses and stuff. How have you wanted that? But there was 3, sorry. Miscounted. Not miscounted. Counted too quickly. Right, okay. Right, next then. Right, you will find one of these stony grabble things. Right, so you want to make sure you press A and square, or press X or square and A. No, oh for goodness sake. Either press X and of course square, or A or X. Right, now you find some broken stuff. If you've been watching the other recordings, I said about some of them will go red. Just like that. Okay? They'll tell you they're breakable. Right, you want to hop across both of them, because there's spikes down there. There's a box right there to grab hold of.
Soldier's flag.
Okay. And there's spikes down these holes. Okay. There they are. There's one there. And the other one has got spikes in there. Okay. So it's death all over. Right. So once you hop across there, I'm going to go this way now. Okay. Where you will find something else. You want to hop straight over it.
There's still more to do here. I'll be back this way.
Be quiet, Laura. You'll find a bag of a strap of money in there for your M1 to be boosted up a little bit. Right, now you will find one of these, and you'll need E6 for this.
Some of the words have been scratched out, but it seems to be pointing towards something.
I wonder. We know, don't we? Coins. You need them. Right. So that was the other reason why I did that first. Okay. Right, next of all, what you want to do is hop straight back over the other side where you came from. Okay. And now, what you want to do is now hop straight over to this bit right here and hop over again with your A or X, where you'll find a bag that you're going to want to find some more bits and pieces. Okay, and you might recognise where you may well be. Okay, you'll be back here. Okay, but do not do anything just yet. Okay. Right. Okay. So, next of all, you're going to want to drop down from it, where you'll find a pot right underneath. Okay, and then you'll find a nice thing
Greek fire
down here,
vessels. So many of them.
which you should be able to dig underneath. Is it there or is it the other one? Oh, it's over there, isn't it?
Looks like they were always prepared for war.
Where is it? Or am I barking at the wrong tree? Yeah, I'm barking at the wrong tree. It's over here. So there's your survival cache. Right there. We'll find some more
They must
coins
have been put into storage here.
around
But
here
these
somewhere.
containers are broken.
Yeah, your containers are broken. Oh no. Oh dear. So there'll be some more coins down there. Okay. Right. So now you'll find some more barrels right there. You want to stay clear of those for a moment. Oh, there. Steady, steady, Laura. Right, as you can see, this thing right here, you might want to rip off.
There's still more to do here. I'll be back this way.
You might want to collect some more arrows from over there. Right. And some more nuts and bolts and bits and pieces. Right. And then you probably want to go straight back round it. Okay. You might want to go round it. 4. Putting this thing down. To make your way back through here, just in case if you missed anything else. Okay. Well, I can think of, there should be something underneath here. It should be a survival cache or something. Or is it the wrong one? I wonder if it's the wrong one. I think it could be the wrong one, to be honest.
There's still more to do here. I'll be back this way.
Yeah, I think it is the wrong one. Right. So you should be able to go back through where you just been. But the thing with this, right, if you missed anything,
Looks like I'll need another vessel.
be quite right. If you missed anything, you might have a problem with picking up the pieces that you missed around this area. Okay. The only reason why I've done this is to show you what can go wrong. Okay. Right. So.
There's more vessels in there. Should be able to pull them out.
Where is it? Will I just come round here? Will I just come round here? Right. Oh crap. That was silly, wasn't it? Right. The other survival cache was down here. There you go. That's where it was. So it'll be down there. Okay. Right. Now, as you've done the other one, it should be set. Okay. Right. Now then. With this one right over here. Okay. Now with this one, alright, what you want to do is now pull this one out. Okay. Now you're going to have to do some fast travelling in a little while on my next recording to show you what you need to do about that, okay, and why. Okay, so first of all, you want to tie this one up onto this one, pull another one out, okay, and pull that one out, and get your boat ready to pull that off and push it down. Ready to go. Now go back round this way for the next bit, because you want to bring it over to here. Okay, right, so you choose whichever one, left side or right side, and you put it, you swing across up on top of there. Okay, so cut that off with your knife. That'll come down, and then next of all, no, don't put it, Laura, and use whatever weapon, and then that will smash it into pieces. And now what you got to do is run away. Right, so next of all, just keep moving when they're hitting fire arrows at you. That's what they're doing. They want to go left, up here, press A or X, round to the right, over to this white painty bit, and you've got to do your jumps. Then again, keep your nozzle up. That bit will break, so don't worry about that. Use that thing again by X and square. Right. And again. Right, this bit again. Do one of those again with your X and square. Or A and X. And again on top of it. Keep going. Keep going. Press A on the white paint. Or X. On the arc. Keep going. Do exactly the same thing. Right, square or X. That's square and X, or A and X. Press your X or square permanently straight on. Right, this is going to twist. Right, now you want to continue going up. Alright, keep going, press A. Right, now X and square, or X and A. Together. Over again. Right. Turn left a little bit, turn right a little bit to avoid that one, and then press A. And he'll slide down. Okay. And then you'll be free. Right, now as you can see, there's a new bit right here. I'll explain that later on, or next recording, as well as what I said about fast travel.
Jacob, I made it. I'm out.
Lara, thank God you're all right. Bring the Atlas to me in our observatory in the mountains.
I'm on my way.
Right, I shall catch you on the next one.